Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well, man. Today we are in fact seeing the crypto market having a quick recovery. As we know, yesterday was a very harsh day. Okay, but like I said, yesterday I'm used to it. I'm pretty sure all of us are used to it. Like if you're new to crypto, guys, yesterday was, a normal day in crypto, right? We're gonna get days like yesterday where we see massive drops. I mean, we saw Bitcoin dropping like 4%, which is nothing, okay? But altcoins, on the other hand, were dropping like over 15%, some even over 20%, right? So, yeah, yesterday was, a harsh day for, the new crypto investors and traders, right? But understand, guys, if you've been in crypto for over a year, yesterday was nothing, as I told you guys. And look, right, today, okay, literally, 24 hours later, everything is recovering back up to the upside. Okay, and I told you guys this. Okay, I literally told you guys this, that Bitcoin will recover, Ethereum will recover back up to the upside, even other altcoins. Okay, so I want to share that with you guys. I want to show you guys, okay, this recovery that's happening right now, that we aren't seeing right now happening for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Other altcoins are absolutely moving today. It's looking pretty good. And I want to show you guys some charts, okay, for today's video as well. And I do want to talk about some other things as well, right? So that being said, Bitcoin right now, okay, look at this, right? Back above $100,000. Okay, so it's back at $101,200. So looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin, right? Back above $100,000. You guys can clearly see it's pretty much back where it was like 2 days ago, right? So it's looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin. It did actually reach back up to 102, okay, $102,000 600. So yeah, Bitcoin is looking pretty good right now. Casper, okay, it was very scary. We saw Casper breaking that support level, as we know, but look, Casper is now back above 10 cents. So that's always, great to see. And Ethereum, right? Ethereum was looking pretty scary as well. I mean, look at this wick. It went all the way down to $2,100. Okay, insane, right? But look, it bounced back up, okay, having an amazing recovery for Ethereum, and it's now sitting at $2,800, still below 3K. So, in my opinion, I still believe it's still, a great time to get some Ethereum, right? It really is. Solana is now back above $200, so that's great to see for Solana. I mean, the crypto market total overall is up over 3%, 3.5%. Global crypto market cap back at 3.36 trillion. I believe yesterday we saw it at like 3.2 or 3.1 trillion, somewhere around there, but it's back at above 3.3. And yeah, past 24 hours, you guys can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is up 5%, which is amazing to see. Ethereum, right, still not really moving, but at least it's back at 2.8K. And look at XRP today, right? 17%. And, XRP we saw yesterday like dropping like 20%, I believe, right? And now it's back almost at $3. And, it's up 17% today. So that's amazing to see, which is crazy, right? Solana's back, okay, it's up 10%, okay, BNB is up slightly 2%, Dogecoin is up pretty much 14%, amazing to see for Doge was dropping like crazy, same with Cardano, right? But these altcoins are back, guys, right? Cardano's up 7%, okay, Chainlink is up 9%, Avalanche is up 6%, okay, Sui, look at Sui, 14%, HBAR, 17%, Shiba Inu, okay, 14% as well. So yeah, a lot of alts are moving, guys. Okay, you guys can see a lot of alts are up at least 5%, some even over 10%, which is, amazing to see. You guys can clearly see today a lot of alts are moving. So, it's great to see altcoins recovering today because, yesterday it was harsh, right, for altcoins, especially altcoins. Bitcoin only dropped like 4%, but altcoins, man, altcoins dropped like 15% to 20%, which was insane. But today, okay, a lot of alts are recovering. Okay, you guys can clearly see that, which is, a thumbs up right there. Now, the FinGreed index, as I showed you guys, okay, yesterday it was at 44, it was at fear mode, but look at it now. Okay, the sentiment has changed once again, and it's now in greed mode. Okay, we're sitting at 72. Okay, so we're back in greed mode, guys. And I told you guys, right, in yesterday's video, especially during that dump yesterday, even the day before, right, I told you guys that we will see a recovery. And, today we are clearly, seeing a recovery for Bitcoin and altcoins, right? So that is great to see. Okay, this is honestly a quick recovery. Okay, it really, really is a quick recovery, right? And yeah, Bitcoin monthly returns. I believe yesterday we saw this down. I don't know how much it was down. Like I don't know, like 4% or 5%. I can't really remember, but y'all can clearly see. Okay, it's only down just below 1%. So it's gonna bounce back up in the greens as I told you guys. Okay, remember guys. Okay, February is one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin. Okay, I felt like a lot of you guys, I read the comments, right, and a lot of you guys were saying to me, what happened with February. I thought, it's going to be bullish, right, for Bitcoin, for Casper, and for crypto in general when it's alt season going to start. And I told you guys many times, I still do believe, okay, even though for the past few days we did see that dump, I still do believe that this month, February, we're going to see Bitcoin pumping back up to its new highs, right? I do believe alt season is going to start this month in February because you guys can just clearly see, February is usually a very, very bullish time for Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, but also just crypto in general, right? So understand, guys, we're going to see some parabolic moves happening in February, right? In the next, few weeks, okay, we're going to see, okay, massive, massive parabolic moves happening for Bitcoin and altcoins because I really do believe alt season will begin this month, guys. Who knows? It could be mid-February, okay, that we see massive moves, but I really do believe this month is still going to be a fantastic time for Bitcoin and crypto. So everyone that was, making fun of me for saying, February, right, what happened? I told you guys it's going to be a slow start, okay? We are only 4 days right now. Currently, we are only 4 days into this month, so we still have plenty of time to see, big moves happening for Bitcoin and altcoins. So as I told you guys, right, it's still on track. Bitcoin is still going to pump to new highs. Okay, like it's already recovered back up over $100,000, right? And it's been not even 24 hours yet, right? Coming up to 24 hours. And, altcoins are already moving, right? Look at that. Okay, so that is that, guys. You can make fun of me. All good, right? I've, experienced this before, okay? And I really do believe this month, February, is going to be fantastic. I mean, look at this, right? Throughout the years, February is a fantastic month for Bitcoin and crypto. And history does repeat itself. So that is that. And remember, guys, we're in a bull market. We're not in a bear market, right? So that is that. Now, look at this, guys. Eric Trump says here, in my opinion, it's a great time to add Ethereum, right? So Eric Trump, okay, does he have a bag of Ethereum? Is he trying to tell us something, right? And we know Donald Trump, okay, he does have a pretty large amount of Ethereum, okay? So, I do agree with him. He does, have a good point here that it is a great time right now to add Ethereum because Ethereum is super undervalued and Ethereum hasn't really been moving, but understand, guys, it will move eventually, okay? So if you guys look at this Ethereum chart right here from Titan of Crypto, Ethereum will rise from the ashes, okay? So understand, we're gonna see, okay, Ethereum pretty much having a retest back up to the upside. It's gonna reach back up to its previous highs, and of course, it's going to be reaching new highs, right? Understand, as I told you guys, okay, we're gonna see the Bitcoin dominance dropping. Okay, and yesterday we saw it pumping. It went actually all the way up to like 64%, which is insane with this candle right there, right? And that happened like a couple hours ago. But I really do believe, okay, soon enough, obviously we're gonna see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, and obviously once we do see the Bitcoin dominance having a drop, having a collapse, that's when alt season will begin, guys. So understand, okay, Ethereum is the king of altcoins. It's the largest altcoin out there in the market, obviously, right, as we all know, and it's the second largest crypto coin, right behind Bitcoin. So understand, when alt season does begin, Ethereum is going to lead the way, right? So understand, guys, I get it. Ethereum hasn't really been moving, but it's going to have its days, and soon enough, it's going to shock a lot of people. Ethereum will shock a lot of people. I'm telling you guys right now, okay, we're going to see some massive moves happening for Ethereum, as I've been telling guys many, many times, okay, throughout my videos for the past few weeks, okay? So all the Ethereum holders, just hang tight. We're going to see some massive moves happening for Ethereum very, very soon, okay? We're going to see Ethereum pretty much breaking its previous highs of 4.8k and of course reaching a new high. Okay, it's going to happen, so be prepared for that. Now, El Salvador, okay, bought another 11 Bitcoin worth over $1 million, $1.1 million for their strategic Bitcoin reserve. Okay, so El Salvador, they bought the dip. Okay, they're continuing to buy, guys. They're simply just DCAing. Okay, and this is exactly what we all should be doing, right? So that is that, guys. Okay, now getting into the Bitcoin charts. Okay, Bitcoin, okay, did bounce back up, as we know. Okay, so understand Bitcoin has turned previous resistance into support. It's clean and simple, and I 100% do agree. Okay, it is clean and simple. As I told you guys, if Bitcoin were to break this support level at about, what was it, like 91,000 dollars, then yes, it will go much, much lower, but clearly it didn't, and it stayed above it. If I just quickly show you guys here on TradingView, let's go to the daily time frame, so it's a bit more easier to see. But yeah, you guys can clearly see this level right here, 92k. Bitcoin clearly did go back to this level of $92,000. Okay, it actually went lower than that, 91k, a bit more lower, but then it did eventually bounce back up, right? It did recover back up to the upside. This is a crazy wick, by the way, and this is not the first time that we have seen something like this, right? So I told you guys, if Bitcoin were to break this support level right over here, then yes, it will go further down to the downside, but clearly it didn't. Okay, and it's still above us, so there is nothing to be worried about at all. Okay, so that is that, guys, right? So yeah, nice little recovery happening right now for Bitcoin. Okay, and understand, right, this Bitcoin triangle continuation pattern is still in play. I already talked about this in yesterday's video, but here's a little update on it. Okay, so if the bullish hammer candle closes the daily like this, it could confirm further upside momentum for Bitcoin. So we still have a retest, okay, and then we're gonna see, okay, we're gonna see a continuation up to the upside. Okay, it's gonna happen, guys. Bitcoin right now is having a great recovery, okay, back above $100,000, so that's amazing to see. And yes, I do believe it's gonna continue to go even higher. Okay, now look at this. Okay, Bitcoin has traced back to the 100 SMA. 100 SMA has been a significant support / resistance line for Bitcoin. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, it's back at this 100 SMA, and you guys can see the last time I did this just last year. Okay, Bitcoin pumped up to the upside. It formed another uptrend, right? You guys can clearly see that went even higher. So understand, this time around, especially since it's February, remember that, guys, it's February. Okay, we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching new highs. It's gonna go back up to its previous highs and of course reach a new high. It's gonna happen, guys. Okay, so be ready for this month in February. Even next month in March is gonna be fantastic in my opinion. So Bitcoin holders, be ready for that. Okay, now look at this. Okay, Bitcoin bull market, okay, intact. Reminders, okay, as long as Bitcoin holds a monthly close above this 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level, the bullish trend remains valid. Okay, so you guys clearly see Bitcoin is still above, okay, this retracement level, 38.2%, okay, which is 80k, right? So there's nothing to be worried about. And yes, it's gonna pretty much go further up to the upside. I don't think we will see Bitcoin going back down to 80k. Like, what can really cause Bitcoin to drop back to $80,000? There's no guarantee of that. So that is that, guys, right? Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong. Okay, and it's having a nice recovery today. So that is that. And remember, guys, okay, corrections are normal. Just because we're in a bull market, okay, does not mean we're not going to see corrections. So understand, guys, okay, looking at this, it just clearly shows you guys that, corrections are completely normal, especially during a bull market. Okay, so you guys can clearly see throughout early of 2023 to where we are right now, we have seen many, many corrections with Bitcoin during this uptrend, right? So just because, guys, we're in a bull market, it does not mean, and I already told you guys this many times, even in yesterday's video and stream, I told you guys that just because we're in a bull market, it does not mean, guys, we're not gonna see red days, right? We're gonna see red days, okay, even during a bull market. Okay, it's completely normal, guys. Just because we're in a bull market, it does not mean we're gonna see green days every single day. We're not gonna see it pump every time. Okay, we're gonna see corrections, we're gonna see pullbacks, and that's exactly what we saw for the past few days, right? Like 2 days. Okay, so understand this was a small correction. When in doubt, zoom out, and you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is still completely fine, right? It really, really is nothing too crazy compared to what we have seen before, right? A couple months ago. So As I told you guys many times, there is nothing to be worried about. Okay, there is truly nothing to be worried about. Okay, and I told you guys in yesterday's video to take, yesterday as an opportunity to buy, just to accumulate. And if you can't buy yesterday, just simply hold your positions. There's no need to panic. There's no need to be worried. There's no need to, sell off your positions, right? So I hope you guys are still holding. I hope you guys bought some. Okay, I hope you guys bought the dip. If you didn't, that's fine. Hope you guys are still holding your positions. Okay, that's completely fine because everything is bounced back up. Okay, as we know, everything is truly bouncing back up today. So that is that, guys. That was truly a quick recovery for Bitcoin and crypto. But that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I just really wanted to come on here and just to give you guys an update, okay, on Bitcoin and crypto because it was harsh times for the past, 2 days. But today, obviously, everything is, recovering back up to the upside. Okay, Bitcoin and crypto, they're bouncing back up. This was obviously a quick recovery. So this just shows you guys, okay, lesson learned. There is nothing to be worried about. Okay, there really isn't. And who knows, maybe the market will drop, back down. Who knows? Okay, but so far, it's having a great recovery today. So that's all that matters. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.